uh. Hello. Oh, why I look like that? It looks blurred. Like mad blurred.
Flippers, I finished my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hit and hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Hold on. I'm just making sure it doesn't look blurry. It doesn't matter. I need to turn that music off before YouTube copyright me.
Damian Chambers.
I need that music off. Which one is the actual music? I don't know which one is the actual music, so I'm kind of cooked. I think it's this one.
He's got a high percentage KO rate, and if he lands up.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Preston, England, please welcome Damian Chambo Chang.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Right. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get...
Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook.
Oh, I don't like this fighting style.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They fall for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Beautiful counter punch. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
I don't like it. His defense style. It fucking sucks.
His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, got cut already.
Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance with...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got him.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible.
Come closer, come closer.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Oh my gosh.
Lucky that hook didn't score. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get...
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I hate his fighting style, but it's freaking pissing me off.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
I hate it, but it took like 5 light years before the punch came.
And he scores with the counter. Nice defense with that jab. And that hook misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Well, he caught up.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come back at it in round 4. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Incredible work rate.
I hate this, bro. I just want to back out.
That counter punch caught him clean. His stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers? Whoa, wait a minute. Chambers is hurt. Down goes Chambers. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate.
Never again. These guys are too slow.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Patrick the Patriot Rocco, who's 185 centimeters tall and weighed in at 79.4 kgs. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
You have two fighters. One of them has a height.
Patrick the... These two have certainly... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Another scoring shot there. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. He just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ.
Yeah, we just swinging. Gotcha.
Best.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Oh my gosh, I'm missing.
A counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
What does that even mean?
Here we go. It's round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. So much firepower here.
That's us.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two were made for each other. That counter shot lands.
Locking.
Just missed with that hook. That right hook not connecting. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roco in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round, but
he dead already.
the bell for round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A swing and a miss with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses.
Okay, we're here though.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nobody home with that hook. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. about
He's
Rocco
giving
in
me
that
the
last
right
round.
side.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's all offense all the time. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Got him.
About Rocco in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And there's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All right, hook misses.
Whoa, how?
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, Patrick Rocco right now stumbling around.
Look closer, look closer.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I'm beating his ass.
Only... Did you see that? And that could be the beginning of the end for Rocco. They're happy this round's coming to an end. Hold that. The referee taking
beating
a
his
look
ass.
here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Let's start the 6th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Patrick Rocco right now stumbling around. How are are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And that could be the beginning of the end for Rokel. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
Spin his ass.
So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Hold that thought. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rokel.
Come here.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the
Come here.
pace back to normal.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Let's talk about Rokel in that last round. Look at all that blood. And there's the bell for round 7. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower.
You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look at it. And the referee will stop it, and that's it. It's over. The fight is over, and we've got a winner.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TK.
Oh my gosh. Bye bye.